Hi everyone, welcome back. Today is day 4 of the Bahama Bottom Sew Along with Sonia Estep Designs. I know it feels like we've done a lot already and we only have a little bit left to go. The waistband does have quite a few steps if you're doing all the options. So we're going to extend the sew along into a 5th day. It gives everyone a little time to catch up if you're behind on your pockets or if you want to take a little extra time on your waistband today. We're going to go through all the steps for the waistband and hemming, and then we'll come back tomorrow where there will be a wrap-up day for any outstanding questions and where you can all share your finished Bahama bottoms with us. So let's get started on day 4.
If you are doing a drawstring, you get to decide how wide your drawstring is. I like mine to be a little under 1/2 inch, so I cut a strip of fabric that is the length of the width of fabric by 1 3/4 inches. Fold the entire length of your drawstring in half, wrong sides together, and press. Now open up your drawstring and fold each of the sides in towards the middle and press. After you have pressed the sides into the middle, fold the drawstring in half and press again. Top stitch along the entire edge of your drawstring. Your drawstring is now complete. Set it aside for a later step. In preparation to make our waistband casing for our elastic, everyone needs to turn their waistband down 5/8 of an inch and press. This is a step that everyone will do regardless of what size elastic you are using in your pants. This next step will vary depending on what size elastic you are using. You want to add 1/4 inch to your elastic size and fold down your waistband that amount. So I am using 1 1/2 inch elastic, which means I'm going to fold my waistband down 1 3/4 inches. Give it a good press. Now is when I determine my exact buttonhole placement. I start by marking the very bottom of my casing with a straight pin. Then I measure the casing and divide it into 3 equal sections. I mark the 2 lines where my 2 channels of stitching will go. I ensure that my middle channel will be large enough for my drawstring, and then I mark out 1 1/4 inch from the center seam on each side. My buttonhole will go in the middle channel. Once your buttonholes are marked, cut small pieces of interfacing to attach to the wrong side of the fabric to give your buttonholes stability. Once you have marked your buttonholes and placed your interfacing on the wrong side of your fabric, you are ready to stitch the buttonholes on your machine. Once your buttonholes are complete, you now want to edge stitch this casing, leaving a 1 to 2 inch opening so we can insert our elastic. To get a custom fit for your waistband, cut your elastic to a length that is comfortable when you wrap it around your waist for where you plan to wear your pants, and then add an inch for overlapping to stitch your elastic together. Feed your elastic through the casing. I like to use a safety pin to help me push my elastic through. Be careful when feeding your elastic that the elastic does not get twisted in the waistband. Once both ends of your elastic meet, overlap them by a 1/2 of an inch and sew them securely together. Now that our elastic is inserted, we are going to close the opening in our casing by edge stitching the 1 to 2 inches that we left open earlier. We are now ready to sew our channels into our waistband. While stretching the elastic so the waistband is fully extended, stitch 2 channels so your waistband is divided evenly into 3 parts. Make sure you do not stitch over your buttonholes. Now that our channels are sewn, we are going to take a safety pin and use it to help us feed our drawstring through the middle channel. The very last step to completing our waistband is to knot the ends of your drawstring. There is only one step that remains until our shorts or pants are complete. All we have left to do is to hem. Please make sure you do double turn your hem so your raw edge does not fray. Your Bahama bottoms are complete. Step back and admire all your hard work.
And that's a wrap, you guys. If you got through all the steps today, congratulations, you're done with your pants. If you weren't able to get through all the steps or you're still catching up from previous days, do not worry, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be around to answer any questions you have, and we would love to see you guys share your finished designs tomorrow. See you tomorrow for day 5.